I've got a chicken, and I want a pig. So you
pig.
might go to the first guy.
Whoa, what kind of deal is this?
Shit.
Chicken for a pig.
Yeah, but you need to find someone who wants a pig, who wants a chicken, and doesn't want a pig. It's inefficient.
So you have to find the village idiot.
Whereas if you have a currency, that's
Genghis Khan.
You're the real trooper for bringing it.
£1.65.
Well, I'll remember that when I'm drinking it.
So I've drunk all yours. They're on the right.
What's
innit?
all going to find me?
yeah. Like a mat.
Thank you. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you don't
Use a
reckon-
bat.
Can I have a pair?
You need two, don't you?
Yeah.
There you go. There's a lovely pair.
Boobs.
Are we on already?
Spelled
Well, I just pressed it, we're not going.
B-E-W-B-S.
Do you sometimes cut all this out? Or the preamble?
Yeah, I cut it all out. every
Do
week.
you? Well, this is our best
Thank
stuff.
fuck for that. Oh, are we echoing again? No, we're all right.
We're okay.
I turned the knob. There's an echo knob.
Is there?
Well,
Is there
you
a
can-
delay that you've turned off?
There's a monitor mix knob.
Okay.
So when it's turned all the way to the left, like it is now,
To 11.
you hear the monitor direct from the desk into through the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
And when you turn it all the way over, you hear the monitor through the digital audio workstation. And that's where
the
you
door.
Yeah, the door. That's where you get the lag, the latency. I think it is.
I've been playing with synthesizers this week.
Why?
Oh, right.
Fruity Loops.
Oh,
Yeah, which I've not used for years, but
MIDI.
fun. Yes. I think. They're all like 80s style synth.
On a keyboard.
Nonsense. No, on a
That's
on
what
a
I mean.
computer.
Yeah,
I've got a mini
keyboard onto a computer.
I've got like a mini Korg job. It's only got one octave on it, but you can dick around with it, and
Is it like this big?
it's quite fun. I brought it here.
Oh, right.
It's not still here.
I've got a little Korg ribbon synthesizer. It's that big. It takes a battery.
Nice.
That I've used occasionally.
I used to have a Chaosillator
Ooh.
and a Pandora.
Oh,
PX4B.
Do you use it for your bass?
Yeah.
Yeah, our bass player
Yeah,
used
it
one.
was
A little tiny one like that.
Yeah, it was
Silver.
it's like probably the size of a packet of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yes, they were big in the 90s.
Yeah.
Korg Pandoras. Oh, it's just a customer. It's only 8:15 on a Sunday evening.
I know why. Why do people do it?
Hi, my name's Julie. I've just been online. Blah, 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 blah.
She sounds rich.
Anyway.
Why do
Affording
people text at like 8:15 on a Sunday? I refuse to do it. I don't contact workmen after 5 or at the weekend.
Shouldn't contact anyone after a certain time.
3.
I rarely reply. You know, I have to be in a spectacular mood to reply to a customer at that time on a Sunday evening.
That's just
Or if
ridiculous.
it was a recurring
I know.
customer and it was an emergency or something.
You'd text me back though, right? Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Have you sourced my rose gold spotlights yet?
What the fuck are you on about?
That I requested last week when you pissed out your head.
no. Rose gold? Seriously?
You
Like
said
champagne gold?
he's had a thing.
No, rose gold.
Rose gold's more coppery.
What you need to do is get some normal gold and just leave them in Tizer overnight.
Right.
Life pro tip for you there.
I remember my dad having
Not
a
sure what-
hi-fi that was a champagne gold finish, and it was sort of almost silvery gold, but this is now it's red gold, is it?
Like
rose
coppery.
gold.
Coppery, yeah.
Right, spot
The
down
copper
lights.
ones.
Yeah, I'm only joking. If they don't have them, they just want silver ones, chrome ones.
Well, you can get chrome easy. You struggle to get brass now. Brass, because it's out of fashion.
It's
Not in our
antibiotic,
house.
brass. Antibiotic properties.
A white?
Copper.
Get
Not white. No, just get chrome ones if we're struggling.
Polished or brushed?
Polished.
Polished chrome.
Did you know that hospital infection rates and filthiness has gone up since they removed the brass fittings from doors? Because brass is naturally kind of degrades as you're using it. It loses
Wipes
layers.
off.
It also loses all the bacteria.
Right, that's interesting,
Is
because...
it nothing to do with the oxidisation?
That as well.
I think it's more to do with that.
Well,
In my head. My theory, anyway. That's the theory I'm going to
Why
pursue.
can't we both be right?
MK, who make wiring accessories, they do a range of antimicrobial accessories specifically for use in those sorts of environments.
How long does it last for, though?
I don't know.
The antimicrobialness.
I've no idea. No, not done here.
Is it plastic?
For donkey
I remember the chopping boards.
Plastic, yeah.
I remember the chopping boards. You could get chopping boards that were quite fashionable for a while, weren't they? They were antimicrobial.
Are they?
Yeah.
It must just have some kind of nasty chemical mixed into
I
it.
wonder if it's a nasty chemical or is it something at a molecular level.
Brass. It's got brass in it.
Yeah.
Brass in the
Oxidized brass.
plastic.
Brass shavings.
Anyway, should we start?
Yes.
That was all good stuff. That's 5 minutes of quality.
Quality audio.
Yeah, let's just.
Right, let's remember
leave that
to
in.
say everything at this time. 'cause I don't think we
Phil
did.
was drunk, so you know.
So, welcome to the Amish Inquisition. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, the other ones, Stitcher, YouTube,
Tune in.
TuneIn,
Podbean.
Podbean,
iTunes,
iTunes,
iTunes.
Twitter.
Twitter.
At Amish INQ Podcast.
Yes, we're not on Facebook because that's for old people.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much off it now.
I've deleted my
Well,
account.
Not used it.
I've archived my Facebook account now, so I'm not contactable on there anymore. Well, I am because I've still got Messenger.
The last thing I saw on there, someone had posted pictures of poos in toilets, and I thought, well, this has ended. This has clearly ended.
Well, you can find that on all social media, though, can't you?
If you look for it, I don't want it to be in my face, and I'm just
Right.
turning Facebook on.
Why don't you do an Instagram account and take photos?
He does.
Well, me personally, or
No,
for,
an Amish one.
for the Amish one.
It's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it?
maybe we could do it. So I'll do an Instagram then.
Okay. Yeah.
What else are we not on?
All of them.
Habbo Hotel, MySpace,
Weibo.
Bebo.
Bebo, Weibo,
Weibo.
Friendster was that one?
Friendster.
Friendface.
What was the one? That was the? Do you remember this? I remember this being the first one I went on, which was Friends Reunited.
Oh my god!
Oh, is
Do you
that?
not remember that?
That's old.
Yeah, that was a
Old.
huge
Yeah,
thing for reunited friends.
for school, wasn't it?
Did they get bought out by Ancestry or something and turned into
I
a?
don't know. It got really,
Family
really
tree.
popular for like a year or two, and then they sold it for like 100 million, and then it just died like everything else.
I never used it, but I don't get the impression that was like a social media
No,
thing as we know it now.
No.
It
You
was
just
just more of a finding, like a search engine for.
and you could search
Upload
what
it.
they were doing now or something like that. I think
That was
Where
you
are
could.
they
I think you
now?
could just look at profiles, couldn't you? So
Could you?
if you wanted to put like I'm CEO of a toilet paper company or whatever, you could
Don't
put that.
give too much away.
Oh,
Pat.
shit. Yeah. So that's
Speaking
why
of-
those photos turned up on my newsfeed.
Speaking of tissue paper, there is a story this week. Kleenex have ditched man-sized tissues
Yes.
in favour of extra large. They're rebranding them as extra large now.
Were they called Mansize because they were for gentlemen's noses?
I think they were for gentlemen's other bits as well.
Downstairs noses.
Downstairs noses, as we know them.
Trouser sneeze.
Yeah.
I like that trouser sneeze.
Smell.
Ugh.
It's a thick one. It's a heavy load.
Could I have a bottle opener, please?
Do you not? You've not even got that far yet.
No, I've just arrived.
And how as usual.
All the roads are closed.
Oh, did you get stuck?
No, I tried to take a shortcut and it was
God's
a
sake.
long.
Cut.
Yeah, it's the opposite of cut.
So?
Leave. It was a long leave. No, I don't know. Yeah. So it's nearly Halloween.
Yeah. We did the Halloween special though, didn't we? A couple of weeks ago.
Did we?
Did we?
Yeah, we just started talking about scary things.
Oh, I don't remember
I
that.
don't know
Or
anything
blood and
truly
gore.
scary. I don't think we can do that next week anyway.
I've been watching something quite good that's a bit scary on Netflix called The Haunted Hill House, or Haunting of Hill House, or something like that.
The House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah, I play on that. It's very good.
It's a series.
Yeah. Enjoyed it.
How many marks?
4.
Ooh.
Formats.
Is there anyone I'd know in it?
Yeah, I recognise some faces, but they're not like.
It's Liev Schreiber in it.
No.
No.
He's in Ray Donovan.
Is it a Netflix show? Did they make it?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
You know that because it goes ka-dung at the beginning, doesn't it?
No, but it does that
Netflix
on.
comes
It
out.
does it on Better Call Saul.
Does it?
Mm-hmm.
Fuckers. But
It's
AMC
AMC, isn't
make
it?
it.
Yep.
They've got their own channel now. It's tied to BT Sport. I think.
AMC, yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
that.
Isn't the comic book shop? Is that still a
It's
thing?
finished. Comic Book Man, I think it's finished now. They had like 7 seasons.
Really?
That's Kevin Smith's vehicle, isn't it?
His mates.
What's that one?
Yeah, Ming Chen.
Walt Flanagan.
Walt Flanagan, yeah. He's the
Brian
main guy.
Johnson.
Brian Johnson, he's the beer
You know,
guy.
Kevin Smith did a podcast with the producer of his films, Scott
Right.
Mosier.
Okay,
And
yeah.
there was a spin-off podcast with basically Kevin Smith wanted to open a comic book store, and he opened this comic book store and employed his mates basically to run it, and they ended up doing a podcast.
And a
Which,
TV show.
yeah, Tell 'em Steve Dave,
Tell him Steve Dave.
and that span off into a TV show called Comic Book Men, and it was a fly on the wall sort of reality
Okay.
show of them, and
They're
that's
like
AMC.
porn stars, I guess. You know, have you seen that on
Yeah.
where
No.
they come in and say, I've got
Yeah.
this
The guy in Las Vegas.
KFC cup from 1985. How much is it worth?
Is it like Dicko's Real Deal?
A bit like that. It's a bit like a cross between Dicko's Real Deal with dramatic music and cuts cuts in the editing. And that's Storage Wars, which is
Yeah.
excellent television.
Is that where they buy
Yeah.
a storage container full
Yeah.
at auction?
Yeah. That someone's
Where
left.
the fuck do you buy them from?
They do them here. So if
Really?
your contract expires and you don't pay, you forfeit or whatever.
Say goodbye to that half a helicopter you've got in your
Yeah,
head.
basically, yeah. And yeah.
Do they do well out of it on the show? Do they make
I
any
don't know
money?
how real it is, but yeah.
Obviously, none of it's real, but
the-
is it
look
feasible?
good.
They seem to drastically overestimate how much everything's worth when I've watched it.
Now, am I right in thinking that they just get the contents of the container
Yeah.
to get rid of it so that they can lend it out to someone else?
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah.
idea?
Yeah.
Right. So,
So-
it could literally be... So they
get-
can't be empty then?
No, so they have a
No, shit in
minute.
them.
They have a minute. Basically they unlock it, and then you have a minute or so to look round it.
What's in the box?
But you're not allowed to look. You're not allowed to.
What's in the box?
You're not allowed
Show me the
to.
money.
You're not allowed to go in. You can only look from the threshold.
Wow.
So that's what they base their bids on.
Yeah.
And then they go in afterwards and say, right, well, this is right. There's 4 odd shoes here. That's probably worth about $100.
Really?
Easy.
Shit like that, basically. And then, there's a tennis racket with no strings on, $20. Stuff like that. It's just shy.
What do they do with the stuff? Do they sell then that stuff at auction?
Try
then?
and sell it on.
Yeah. So like sometimes they get lucky and they've got like a drone in it or something.
Massive
It's got-
gold.
Yeah. Or like, half a
Like film props.
locomotive.
sometimes.
Yeah. There's all kinds of random shit in them.
It's quite...
Just a homeless guy in the corner. A load of blankets.
Homeless guy, $100.
It sounds quite interesting, that, just because it's the mystery that keeps you...
Well, they
it's the mystery every week of what's going to be in
They
the
went on
box.
tour and did it around the UK.
Right.
The American people.
Yeah, like in arenas though, wasn't it? It was like an arena tour. So what did they do? Bring some
Well, no, I was talking
containers?
about a television show. They did like a special where they actually went round America, English, storage
Oh right.
places.
Oh no, because they did do the fella, the auctioneer guy, did a tour.
I have seen the tour as well. Yeah. But then there is an English version of it as well. Now, I don't know if it's still going or there was. Just shit.
Did you used to watch Scrappy Challenge?
Yeah.
I did. I got a bit bored of that.
Crime.
Though.
Yeah, after a couple of seasons.
About 10 years of it. Yeah.
Robert Llewellyn.
Yeah.
Robert Llewellyn Bowen.
Crichton.
And who's the girl?
There was 2, wasn't there?
Danny. No.
The original one was tiny and with blonde hair.
You're right. Lisa?
Lisa.
Riley.
No, not
It
Lisa.
was a Lisa. Rogers?
Rogers, maybe, yeah.
Lisa Rogers? It
Lisa
was.
Rogers.
Short, blonde bob,
Yeah,
tiny
she
girl.
was in.
Tiny woman.
She was in. One of those was in FHM.
Right.
What was her
that's
name?
probably-
Lisa Rogers.
Lisa Rogers, I
Let's
think.
see.
Who was the second
Yeah, it's
girl?
Lisa
Was it-
Rogers,
Was it
yeah.
Jane Middlemiss? Did she do it?
She's only 1.5 meters tall. Well, 1.54 meters.
Wow, that's only 154 centimeters.
That is tiny.
She was tiny.
Tiny.
Is it Lisa Rogers?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
Lisa
right?
Rogers. Yeah.
I wonder. I've got a feeling it might have been Jane Middlemiss. Geordie started off on kids' TV.
Jane Middlemiss. Let's have a look.
Do you remember Mythbusters before that?
No, I didn't used to watch that.
I think it was on American television.
Yeah, that was
on
American,
Channel
Oh, the
4
guy with the
for that.
tash, the old
Yeah,
school
the tash guy and,
yes.
and the bald guy. I forget their names. They're very famous over the water.
Yeah, they would take like scientific.
Sally Gray, it says.
Sally Gray.
Sally
She
Gray,
was
that's your hot,
That's my hot
Scottish science woman.
Exactly.
She did the pilot,
Oh,
and then it says Kathy Rogers.
Kathy Rogers.
Kathy Rogers did series 2 to 4. Lisa Rogers did series 5 to 10.
Keeping it in the family.
So Kathy Rogers. Don't know who she is.
I think maybe I was a late comer.
She was born in Lancashire, England.
Oh, that's near here.
Isn't it?
I'll have to watch that pilot.
Get
See if there's any Mansize.
Get your Mansize Kleenex ready. No, has to be extra large. Sorry. A woman
extra
complained because her toddler boy had said, "Are these tissues just for mummies and kiddies?" And so she, at Kleenex, retweeted him and said,
Why didn't she just say, nope, that's just
Anyone can have 'em.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fight the power, son.
I've no problem with it if it's up to them. If they think the public, it's for the best for their interests, public mood to change the name.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's fine.
Care.
Marketing. If it sells tissues, who gives a fuck?
What are we looking up now?
I don't know, my wife sent me something.
Did you see the cyclist
No.
thing? I sent you a picture. So there was a cycling championship happened recently, some kind of world championship race job, and the woman who came in third is complaining that it's unfair because the first transgender woman world champion won gold, and there's a photo, and to be honest,
She came third, didn't she?
no, she won gold, and
I thought that she won. I thought that
No.
was the way I read it was. I thought that she said she'd come third, but then said she was the world's first. Therefore, she was the world champion transgender. Or
oh
something.
no, that's just incorrect.
Okay.
No, it's the woman in third was complaining, saying it wasn't fair, and
Oh,
there was
right.
a bit of uproar and all that sort of stuff. But
I think mechanically,
Yeah.
there's a lot of difference, isn't there, between
Yeah.
the hips and all the rest of it. That's why women can't run as fast as men, isn't it? And muscles.
Generally speaking.
Well, yeah.
Caveat.
oh, there's tons of women who can run faster than me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most women can run faster than me too. But
As a whole, men are stronger, aren't they?
Yes.
Better athletically.
yeah,
Again, I'm probably not the best example.
Does this,
yardstick.
would you support having men's competitions, women's competitions, and then transgendered competitions?
Like transgender Olympics.
In the same way we have a women's league and a men's league.
Yeah, the problem is there's not like transgender. I think is split even further, so you
Yeah.
couldn't just have men, women,
I was
or
going to
other.
say it'd have to be like the Paralympics where they have like the T's and the and then
Ah,
they
you
all
would, yeah.
and you all have. Did he have like different?
With spuds
There's
and without
different, there's
spuds.
different levels of ability,
Yeah.
of disability in the Paralympics.
Yeah,
So yeah, you would have to have the same, but then there's not enough transgender people to fill the places for
the
the races,
Transgender Olympics.
the racy places.
Your chances of glory are huge.
Well, there's the big one, isn't there? About I don't think she's transgender though. Well, I don't think it's ever been confirmed or denied. It's Caster Semenya, isn't it?
Ah, yes, she was born intersex. She's-
Allegedly, but nobody has ever said confirmed, have they? Yeah,
No.
but you're right. She was born. That's what I heard. Sorry, I don't know. You're not right because I've just contradicted myself there. But I heard that
Fake
she was
news.
born intersex. Yeah.
I don't know because I suppose Bolt could just say, well, I identify as a woman footballer now, and then come back to the Olympics and win women's 100 metres with a not 2 seconds off the world record or something.
Well,
They are
more like 3 seconds.
This was a question on Question Time this week.
Was it?
Because, yeah, I believe the government's in consultation now, and the proposition is to make it easier to
Proposition H.
Immolate.
self-assign your own gender sort of thing.
Well, this is
I think it's a 2-year process at the moment to get it changed legally and on your birth certificate and everything.
yeah.
The difficulty is in getting other people to not accept, but because they want more than that, they want other people to say that, well, yeah, you're obviously a woman now, which I don't know is more difficult in some cases than others. It's a strange modern quandary.
It goes, doesn't it? Because I think societally, there's such a division between male and female, isn't there? Well, since you brought up
And biology.
well, yeah, but also socially. So there will be people, won't there, who won't be bothered by it, like sharing toilets and all the rest of it. Big one, and changing rooms and prisons and all that. But then there'll be people who are dead against it, aren't they?
Yeah.
And a lot of that will be to do with upbringing and your values, won't it?
One practical reason that sort of makes it difficult is, for example, a very dangerous rapist, woman killer could self-identify as a woman and then have to be transferred to a woman's prison.
That's happened.
Didn't it? Yeah,
What?
and then
That's actually happened.
Fuck off.
He did,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
last one.
Last month?
And
Yeah.
the person was done, weren't
In
they?
this country?
Yeah.
Male prisoner identifies as female, gets transferred, so not
Yeah.
been reassigned or anything, and he was
No surgery or nothing?
no surgery, just said, right,
didn't
I
think you could
identify
do
as a
that.
female now.
I didn't think
Legally,
you
I
could
want
do
to be
that.
known as a female. Right, well then legally we have to transfer you to a women's prison.
He must have
And-
gone through the process, though, the 2-year
And he would have been
process.
counselled
No,
by
I
a
don't know.
psychologist as well.
But then
He will have done.
he ended up in this prison for women and started touching them up, and there were
Yeah.
complaints, and he got
Yeah.
sent back.
To the man prison.
Like maybe he just wanted to get out of prison.
Yeah,
There's no
probably.
specific prison for him, so
Yeah.
maybe he's playing the long game just
Yeah.
to try and escape prison. But no, it's
they
I
happened,
just
yeah.
thought, fucking hell, that's a complete face palm if ever I saw it of bureaucracy and fucking lawmaking.
Yes, the danger is if you oversimplify the process, you lead the possibility open for it to be turned into almost like a fashion thing.
Yeah,
In that you change gender because I can, because it's fashionable and all the cool kids are doing it.
although in a way that's better than if you're just going through a phase. That's better than chopping your cock off because there's no coming back.
Well,
from
there's a famous person, isn't there? Well, not famous, but apparently got quite famous in the 80s or 90s because he was a boy and he was on Antiques Roadshow, but he was quite kind of eccentric, and then he transitioned to a female, and then she then wanted to go back to being a man. Yeah,
Right.
I
and
remember.
she went
yeah.
through the sex change again, reversed it. I think.
Wow.
I think.
They can't reverse it properly though, can they?
No,
No, the testicles are gone.
Yeah.
So, but it could start taking hormone replacements or whatever again.
But you never. I mean, you never complete again once you because
no.
you can build a vagina and then I don't know fill that in or whatever and rebuild a penis, but it's just complete. I don't know.
Have you ever thought about writing like erotic novels?
Yeah, should. And
Mills and Boone. Fill in my vagina.
Oh, it can't be as badly written as 50 Shades of Gary. Or whatever.
Have you read any of it?
I read a bit
you?
of it, yeah. I used to read it at lunchtime in the canteen,
In front
a
of
reading
people.
in front of people. Yeah,
Do you have your man-sized Kleenex with
it's
you?
absolutely awful.
No.
Awfully written.
Because it was a 99% book on Amazon, wasn't it, for ages, and then it got so popular.
It was written by a nobody, basically.
Yeah, and it was like a self-published book, and it got really,
It went viral.
basically on Amazon.
Fuck.
Because you can
Blew up.
you can write a book and just publish it yourself on Amazon now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what she did.
Smacking hell.
Yeah, it's supposed to be awful, isn't it?
I don't know. I've not read any of it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be awful. But it just got going on like Mumsnet.
Yeah.
Basically, we read this dirty book on Amazon. Ooh, Jean, yeah. Jean.
Well, and I'm Summers ordering handcuffs and cat o' nine tails and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
How much did you read?
Not very much. I
like a
picked-
chapter?
I picked
Just the
out
first
select
Oh, right. So you didn't
phrases
actually
of
try to
shite.
read it. to see
No,
what
no,
fuss
no,
was
no,
about?
no.
You just picked it up.
Just
I read it.
took it backwards and forwards to the
Yeah.
toilet.
Oh, yeah. Choose your own adventure.
Sexual adventure.
Did you used to play them? Choose your own adventures.
You did,
roll the
didn't you?
dice. Yeah, you roll the dice.
I didn't know. I don't read books.
We
really.
should get some for
I'm
an
still
ear.
I stole the story for one for an English essay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Before plagiarism
Plagiarised
robots.
Yeah, and got like top marks.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to
How,
roll.
how come you're not you're not an author?
He is.
Author.
He writes these episodes every week.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you want to play
Full
my
stop.
game? I've got a game.
Yeah. Is it as good as the last one?
You be the judge.
All right.
It's the same thing, but on a different theme.
Have you got a theme tune?
Is it planets?
Planet Deathmatch.
Yeah.
Nibiru.
Jupiter, go!
I'll raise you one Krypton.
Kepler 79b.
It's Celebrity Deathmatch Reality TV edition. Oh, what's that
I think you're
t-shirt?
showing off your t-shirt then.
No, I've had this t-shirt years.
It looks like an 80s cartoon, but it's...
A little bit, yeah.
It's a bit communist and a bit Nazi, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit.
It's a bit SS up here.
And the lightning
Yeah.
bolt.
Yeah, and then
It's
a bit communist here.
Northern Islandy, that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with Ulster Fist.
Yeah.
The fist.
Don't know. It's a mishmash of.
Genres.
You're either trying to offend everyone or not offend anyone.
Quite a lot of people look at it and go, trying to figure out what it is when I wear it in public.
There you go. Iron Eagle.
Yes, it's reality TV rather than sci-fi this week.
Reality TV. Now, I'm not.
I did this,
I'm not au fait with reality TV.
Oh, you'll know they're not. They're not obscure ones because I don't watch it either.
Is it
Right.
Nasty? Is Nasty Nick one of them?
Nope. Good shout though.
Wow.
But I did this since we got home from christening in like 20
Right.
minutes. So
Okay.
round one,
Round one.
I've decided to arm them as well because they're humans with no particular weapons. I thought I'd give them weapons.
Okay,
See what it does. Mix it up.
that's
How
fine.
have you selected weapons?
It'll become apparent.
Right.
So round one,
Roll a d20.
Sharon Osbourne
Sharon Osbourne.
armed with a mic stand
Right.
versus Karen Brady from The Apprentice.
Is it an electrified mic stand?
No,
Okay.
just a one she picked
Standard.
up.
Standard.
Karen Brady is armed with a recently warmed pair of GHD hair straighteners.
Wow.
Are you just warmed?
They're red hot.
They're unplugged.
The red
But
hot.
The red
They'll
hot.
set fire to your house if you leave them unattended.
Are they? Are they plugged in? Is there an extension?
no. She's got one full charge
Right,
to do
okay.
the damage with.
Are they gas powered?
No,
You can get gas powered ones.
no. These are just heated up
Right. Okay.
ceramic ones.
Straighteners. Right. And how? Is it a full length mic stand or one of
Yeah.
these little shitty things?
No,
And is
I
it a
don't-
weight?
I'm not-
Is it a weight? Is it a weighted base or just a
The
tripod?
one I had in my hand was the weighted base, the round weighted base,
Ooh.
and a straight pole, no boom.
I think Sharon Osbourne's smart enough to unscrew that base and play a slick solo. No, unscrew the base of the microphone stand and frisbee it or discus it.
You would have to. They're fucking heavy.
Yeah, but then she's still. If she misses, she's still got the bat left the mic stand.
I think she would, if she tried to throw the base of a mic stand, she'd just fall down the heap.
How close are they? Where's this taking part?
Well, it's the centre court again, isn't it? With the roof on.
Oh, Wimbledon roof on.
Yeah, tennis court size. So they each start in the serving area.
At least you can remember that.
See, I think she could hurl a weighted microphone stand.
I don't think she'd be able to pick it up, personally.
Across the length
I think
of
she'd
it.
struggle.
She'd be able to. It would be some effort to pick it up, and then she'd throw it, and it just go nowhere.
Yeah. And I think she's been quite ill recently. So I think Karen Brady would win.
Yeah, I agree with you. Karen Brady.
I
think she'd discard the straighteners.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take you with my bare hands.
I think she would probably just literally like scratch at her and then bite her neck open. Go for the jugular.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think she'd use the cord of the straighteners to garrots.
Good one, yeah.
Or she could use them like what are those things that have
Nunchucks.
They're kind of nunchucks, but they always on films there always tend to be African people, and they've got two rocks on either end, and they swing them round and they throw them.
Oh yeah.
And they wrap round something's neck.
Yeah, what are they called?
It's just a snare, isn't it?
I don't know.
A sling snare.
Yeah, I don't know. They're pretty cool though.
Yeah, so I think she would use the straighteners like that.
You've got.
And they would wrap round and choke her out, and then she'd finish her off by.
So 2 votes for Karen.
Straighteners on one end and a plug on the other. I'm not sure. I know that's unbalanced.
Listen.
I don't think that's going to work.
Just turn it to a missile.
You're not listening.
Go on.
She would hold on to the plug end, swing the straighteners round and round and round.
Because it's not that long a cord.
Right. No,
It's not that long a cord because of cable
And then let
prices.
go of the whole thing.
no, just
Oh,
and then
use it
hold
like a
yeah, and then
like
it would,
a cat and nine, like a
Yeah.
mace.
and then
Right,
it
right.
would also it would wrap round her
Oh,
neck,
a bit
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
and then you just yank it.
Yank it.
The way I see it going down is Karen's going to stay back, wait for the Sharon to swing with the mic stand with the heavy end,
Yeah.
and she's going to evade that. Sharon's going to be fucked, and it's going to be straighteners down throat.
Has she got any football fans behind her? Karen Brady.
Yeah, she can have some. Right, she's got 10,000 West Ham fans, and
Right.
and Sharon's got 10,000 Sabbath fans.
Are there 10,000 Sabbath fans anymore? I mean, they're going to be aged. Certainly.
Okay, say fans of his newer stuff then.
Oh, there's definitely not 10,000 of them.
Ah, fuck. 3,000 then. It's Guildhall. It's
It's
1,500 of each.
It's an Ozfest.
Yeah. Sabbath. Yeah, he's been.
I'm doing him a disservice there.
You are, yeah.
Sorry,
there's
Ozzy.
there's still a festival headliner, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
Like Donington and.
I saw him in America, headlining.
Ooh.
America.
Are they not more popular in America than they are here? Really?
No.
Everyone is, aren't they? Just by virtue of the number of people there are.
Maybe.
Are we more? We're more popular in
yeah,
America
we
than we are.
actually,
here.
yeah.
Oh, I think UK's overtaken in the listening
Really?
figures. Yeah, it's been necking. America's been slightly ahead for months and months, but I think we've overtaken in the last 3 months.
Local listeners.
Right, it's like 51. It's like the referendum result. We're 51 UK, 49% US.
Okay. Very good.
You go to round 2.
Brady wins.
Brady wins. Round 2 is Len Goodman from Strictly Come Dancing, head judge.
Yeah.
He's armed with. 'cause Is it? Yeah, he strikes me as a bit of well, he's a bit of a lad when he was young, maybe a bit of a gangster.
Oh, do you think
So-
he carried a flick knife?
No, I've said a Peaky Blinders flat cap
Ooh.
with the razor blades in.
I would have just gone for a voting paddle.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I know. This is why I should be doing this game.
Versus Theo Paphitis with a golf club.
Ah, Len.
Golf club.
It's a 10 for Len. From
You
Ben.
think Len's gonna win? Len's
Yeah.
fucking old.
Yeah, he's old, but he's wise.
But God, he can dance.
Fuck, he danced round him.
Exactly, yeah.
Foxtrot. Foxtrot.
That's a
Agility.
a bloodbath right there.
Just boxing, isn't it? You've got to be able to dance in
It'd be
boxing.
he did boxing as a kid as well.
Yeah.
He was a boxer. He would just sort of like pirouette around, does slashing occasionally.
Yeah, exactly.
And then come and do a reverse turn and then
It'd be
slashing
one
the
of those,
other way.
like
It'd
on
be a
the-
horror show.
Like on the Death by 1,000 Cuts or whatever.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah. Just little...
Just
You wouldn't even
it would
see
be,
him. You wouldn't see me.
perfectly in time with the music as well.
Yeah.
Every 4 beats, just a slash.
Yeah.
Wow.
Slash, slash. That's quite cinematic.
I don't
And
think he'd
I
get the
think
opportunity.
I think he should, rather than a flat cap, he should be using a vaulting paddle with razors on the very edge. Personally.
Oh, 7 razors.
Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah.
I think
Seven razors front and back.
Fafita should just declare himself out and flee the battlefield. I think.
I'm mad.
Very good. I like that. I'm out.
Yeah, it would as well. That would what would have happened in the TV show
Yeah.
that we stolen the format from,
Okay, do you want to go to round 3?
allegedly.
We're going for Len then.
Len.
Dirty Len Goodman. Oh, it's Dirty Den. Round 3. Gordon Ramsay.
Oh,
Armed
I
with
hope he loses.
potato peeler.
What kind? A sticky out
No,
kind or a
not a
plastic?
stabby one.
Ah,
The
right.
one with the bar, the rotating bar.
Oh God, they're
Doesn't make it
annoying.
easy.
And has he got it the right way around? Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
that's what winds you fuck up, doesn't it? When it starts, it won't peel. And the fucking
Hey, watch
blades
this
come round.
last.
Yeah. Fucking dishwasher. Gordon Ramsay with his what would you call that? What kind? I'd call that a pulling potato peeler because you pull it over the potato rather than strike it
You strike a potato with
with a potato peeler. You do it quick, don't you? Away, always away. Never.
A Goodman paddle.
I always peel towards me.
You peel yourself.
Well, I
Careful.
never
No,
have.
you can do it
Health
in
and
one
safety.
go if you peel it towards you.
Yeah, like an orange.
Yep.
Gordon Ramsay with the potato peeler versus Greg Wallace with a large dessert spoon.
Large, like a
Gordon
ladle.
Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay is a fucking Iron Man now. He does Iron Mans.
Iron Man.
Iron Men.
He likes. I've heard he likes Iron Men.
Yeah.
Greg Wallace has lost a lot of weight now.
No, he's put it all back on again.
He's a big rugby guy.
Exactly.
He's an ex-rugby player, I believe.
He's the egg.
Yeah.
Is he?
Not professional, just like an amateur.
How big's this spoon?
It's big as ones we've got.
Like that you'd have on the
have two
table.
that are giant ones.
Oh, for serving
They're
veg.
like almost like a serving spoon. Yeah,
Right,
that would have
right,
been
okay.
better. Yeah, but he likes his dessert, so I went for the dessert spoon.
Is it cast iron or just aluminum?
Let's say stainless steel.
Oh. Versus a plastic potato peeler.
Gordon Ramsay. No
Yeah.
fucking competition.
Yeah, it's Ramsey, but I think the weapons are going to be useless in this
Yeah.
scenario.
Do you think they just drop the weapons instantly?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gordon Ramsay would, come out with some expletives. And rip his throat out.
Have Grocers got any mad skills when it comes to death matches?
Don't think so.
No.
Well, I'm going to go for Greg, just a split difference,
I'll be daft.
because he's a bigger lad.
No problem.
Weight advantage.
No.
So, round 4. Final round. Finals, semi-final, quarter-final, whatever. Gok Wan, armed with a wok.
Okay.
Gok's Wok.
Yeah.
Gok's wok.
Gok Wan, the fashion guy.
Gok the wok. Wan.
He also did a cooking program.
He did a cooking
Did he?
program as well, yeah.
Right.
Keep up, Ben.
Gok wok.
Right. Is he wearing his
Against,
signature glasses?
I imagine so.
Yeah.
That's
Versus
important. You might not be able to see.
Louis Walsh, armed with a shillelagh.
What's a shillelagh?
It's one of his drums with a cross
No.
bar in the back, isn't
No,
it?
it's a bodran.
Oh,
Bodran.
A bodran. Right, okay.
Bodran, I
That's a
think.
shillelagh.
Shillelagh is just like a club. It's a wooden club.
Oh, is it?
Well, it's like a stick with like a cylinder on the end.
What does it do?
It's for hitting people with.
And what does Gok Wan have?
A wok.
Why does he not have a proper
Wok.
weapon?
Well, I just thought Louis older, slower, fatter.
How
I'll give
big-
him a weaponry advantage to him.
Is it like a paella wok? Like a big fucking bathtub of a wok? Or is it just a standard
I would
Ken
say
Hom TK Maxx wok?
one hand, single-handled, because because you get some with 2 handles, don't you?
And I'm going to have to ask again, is it cast iron?
Yeah, because they're quite flimsy ones.
The iron
aren't
ones are fucking amazing.
Let's say Teflon.
Well,
Non-stick.
it'd be Teflon coated.
Teflon coated.
Let's say it's a stainless steel induction pan.
And how big's a shillelagh?
About that big, maybe.
For the listeners,
About 18
Phil.
inch.
Yeah.
18 inch, 2 foot.
Right. So, for the listeners, Phil's just imitated a 6-inch shillelagh. Right, so that's quite a long-range weapon compared to a wok.
I would say there's a very slight reach advantage, maybe 6 inch, that's all.
How big are Louis' arms?
But I think Gok Wan is significantly taller than Louis Walsh.
I think he's one of them tall men.
Gok
You don't
Wan
expect.
Gok Wan
He's
is
tall.
Yeah, definitely tall Gok Wan. Definitely got a reach advantage, I would say. But cancelled out more with the shillelagh. Personally, I think Louis Walsh is hiding a dark secret, and he would have uncontainable levels of rage as soon as you just poked slightly beneath the surface, or gave him the arena of which to express his fury, and he would shillelagh the fuck out of Gok Wan.
Alright. You think Gok's going to try and wind him up? Telling him a load of...
No, I just think, not even that, I just think...
Is he closeted?
No, I'm pretty sure he's out of the closet.
Louis Walsh?
No, both, yeah, both.
Not Gok Wan, I mean Louis Walsh. No. I thought that was a thing. Was that not a thing at
For
one
a
point
while,
that he was in the closet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's out of the closet now.
No one should be in the closet
But no,
anymore.
yeah, I'm talking about Louis Walsh. I think he wouldn't even have to wind him up. You would just literally have to put him in that arena, and he would switch.
What gives you that vibe about him?
It's just, Irish.
You just start windmilling his arms.
Joking.
Moving towards Gok.
Yeah.
I'm not convinced. I think Gok's speed, endurance, I think he'll just wind Louis up and then just move out his way and just wear him down. And then
Fleet of foot.
once Louis out of puff, Gok will just walk him. Gok the Wok Wan. Winner. What's your vote, Ben?
I don't know. I'm wondering if there's some kind of fabric advantage. Gok could be wearing some kind of suit of knives. Yeah, Gok could be wearing a full suit of fabulous armour.
We wouldn't be able to move then. That'd take away his speed. Lightness of foot.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Gok, I think.
Gok wins round 4. So, first semi-final. Karen Brady with a 3-0 win over Sharon Osbourne versus Len Goodman with the Peaky Blinder cap.
No, voting paddle.
Voting paddle,
yeah.
He's going to win
Septo blade.
I'm going for Len on that one.
All right.
I think his fancy footwork again will do the thing, and it'll be death of 1,000 cuts.
I've forgotten Brady's weapon. Was it a potato peeler?
GHDs on a wire.
Oh yeah.
She could potentially trip him up though with the GHDs whilst he's dancing around.
He could slice through that wire. With no problem.
Yeah.
With his paddle.
Yeah. So I suppose it comes down to what you value more, or who do you think's got the better skill? Would he be able to sort of judge, dance over, or cut the wire?
What's the recovery time on this? When did he finish fighting?
5 minutes.
The other guy. 5 minutes,
Yeah.
right? So he's still knackered.
Well, all right. Say an hour.
What was he? Hang
An
on. What
hour.
was he? Who was he fighting again?
Theopophetes.
Oh no, that wasn't a battle because
No,
he
'cause
ran out, didn't he?
yeah,
Yeah,
he
so,
ran out,
right,
so-
okay. So he's all right. So he's at full strength.
Full clip.
Yeah. It's a
I
tricky
think-
one. Tricky.
Yeah, I think
Tricky,
Karen would be
tricky,
quite
tricky.
tired after the battle with.
After choking Sharon to death.
Yeah. Knees in the back.
Mm.
Who are you going for?
Len, I think.
Yeah, I forgot.
A fresh Len.
Fresh Len.
Len wins 3-1. 3-0. So it's
Fresh
Len in the Len in the final. So next we have
Len in. This is stuff.
Gordon Ramsay versus Gok Wan. Gordon Ramsay with his potato peeler versus Gok Wan with the wok.
Some people would incorrectly call that a battle of the chefs.
Yeah.
Potato peeler versus wok.
I think Ramsay's got a strength advantage.
Yeah.
Again, I think Gok Wan is taller than Chef Ramsay.
Yeah, I think he's weaker though.
Yeah, but if you've got longer levers,
Yeah.
that accounts for more, doesn't it? You don't have to be as muscly, basically, because your lever, it makes it less leverish.
If Gog got a good whack on the top of Ramsay's skull, that's
Yeah.
going to disorient
with
him.
with one of his massive levers.
Massive levers. Fulcrum.
Yeah.
There's some fulcrum involvement.
Yeah.
I think he'd have to time it so perfectly because I imagine Ramsay's just going to rush him straight away, just
Yeah.
go and take him down to
The
floor.
Ramsay rage. His
Yeah.
peeler.
So he's not
It's
a
got to be a
sprinter, though,
clean
is
hit.
he?
If it hits him in the back, it ain't going to stop him.
No.
Still going to get killed. So I'm going for Ramsay on that one. I think it's going to be a kitchen nightmare.
Yeah, Ramsay.
Ramsay, 2 votes.
I'm going to go for Gok Wan.
You got forgot one.
Just to fuck with it.
All right, the final then is
And these people are all dead now, right?
Len Goodman versus Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Now, Len's going to be tired now because he has had to fight.
Yeah.
But he does have a
But
better weapon.
Gordon Ramsay's had 2 fights.
And he's
with
had
a potato
several
peeler.
blows to the back
Yeah.
from a
Wok.
stainless steel induction-friendly wok.
And what was the first round?
For whom? Ramsay.
Yeah.
Greg Wallace, which would have fucked him up. That would
Yeah.
have knackered him.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, he'd have been knackered after
Forgot about
Greg.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably would have got ladled as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah, so Len might do it. Len's in with a shout, I would say.
Oh, you reckon he is?
I think it's a
Balanced it out.
60%. I'd go 60-40 Len to Ramsay.
You could do a slower dance like insert name of slow dance here.
Roomba.
The Hoover, the robotic Hoover dance.
Yeah. You can't say rumba.
What's-
You gotta say rumba. Yeah, rumba.
What's the other one that's ballroom?
Bolero, that's the ice one.
That's a Solero.
They just kind of float round.
Waltz.
Waltz, that's it.
Waltz, yeah, you could waltz it.
What other dance names can you know?
Charleston.
Charleston. Yeah.
American Smooth.
American Smooth. Very good.
Tango.
Tango.
That's it. How?
No, there's
Argentine tango.
Oh, shut up.
That's
the
my favourite.
horizontal mambo.
You know, I heard of samba,
Samba.
Yeah, I said that.
cha-cha,
Zumba.
The cha-cha slide.
samba, Dijonais,
You just said samba. Samba twice.
salsa,
Salsa, yeah.
salsa.
What's the Russian one?
Foxtrot?
Cossack
Foxtrot,
dancing.
yeah.
With the kicking of the legs.
Mm.
Maybe you'd employ that in this round. Foxtrot,
Rumba.
yeah.
Any more for any more? Oh, jive.
Yeah.
The jive.
Yeah.
Jive.
That's the dead quick one.
Yeah.
The Napoleon Dynamite. The,
David Brent.
yeah.
Superman.
That's the fucking Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
The Macarena.
Hey, good one.
Right, one. Who's won then?
The Locomotion.
Len.
Oh,
Len's won.
Oh,
I
right,
think.
okay.
Well done, Len, if you're listening.
Yeah. Send us some money.
We'll
From
send
this
you,
contract with Iceland or wherever you... Or is it Heron Foods?
send you a trophy.
Yeah.
Send you a replica 7 paddleboard with the razor blades. Oh God, they might take that the wrong way. Did you see that in the post?
Imitation razor blade.
He's retired now. Is he not on anymore?
I think he's finished, yeah. Yeah, head judge is a lady.
There's a head judge.
He always was.
Really? What
Yeah,
does
if
that
there
mean?
was a casting vote.
Oh, I didn't know
There's 4
that.
judges.
Right, okay.
So it started with Bruno Tonioli,
Bruno!
Craig Revel Horwood.
Yeah.
Who was the other first judge?
A woman, another woman, wasn't it? Brown hair.
She was famous.
Miss Your girl out of Mystique did it for a bit.
Yeah.
Alicia
She
Dixon.
called Dixon.
Arlene Phillips, was she the first
Arlene,
one?
that's it.
I
Arlene
think she
Phillips.
replaced
Did she?
Thingy, didn't she? Because she went over to Britain's Got Talent.
There's a Dame someone.
No,
in
she
there.
must have been on it. Alicia was on it, won it, didn't she?
She won it and then ended up being the dancer.
Being the
she
judge.
took over after Arlene, I think.
Carlton was on it this week.
Carlton from Fresh Prince.
Carlton Banks, yeah.
Did he not win it in America?
He
The
did.
American one.
Don't know
No.
if he did that dance. We didn't mention the Carlton dance.
He probably did it in the Charleston, I imagine.
The Carlston.
The Carlston.
I've not watched it this year, strictly.
I've watched
You have?
maybe 30 seconds of it. Not watched any. I don't watch television anymore. I told you I watch Netflix over and over again.
Netflix.
Same with The Apprentice. I believe that's back on, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not watching this season.
No.
I've watched every season.
Have you really?
Yeah, it's one of the few things I enjoyed watching.
Right.
I'm not doing this year. Nonsense.
Why?
You're
sit
priving
behind the
yourself for that
curtain.
pleasure.
I have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
haven't you?
I met someone who was in a relationship with someone who was on The Apprentice.
On a swingers site.
I heard some things. This guy used to work in TV. And I heard some things. I thought, yeah, it's all bollocks. It's nothing's real about it.
No, we all
It's,
know that though. That's part of the
Yeah.
part of the non-mystery.
You're
right?
just watching to hopefully people are going to make an arse of themselves,
Yeah.
make a fool of themselves. It's like that. It's like car crash TV.
Yeah.
So I'm
wrestling.
not wasting my
Do you
time on
remember
that
when-
anymore.
Do you remember when it first started? It was quite serious.
Yeah, when the Badger
Yeah.
one, was it Kath? The
Kath Badger.
Kath the Badger Bowers or something.
Brock.
No, she was called Badger.
Tommy Brock.
Tommy Brock.
I remember
Tommy Brock.
there's a
You're my favourite character.
black guy won it the first series. And he was like a tube driver.
Right.
And he won. And he got on his ID and he employed him.
Yeah, he's done well. He's employed loads, hasn't
They
he?
don't employ him now, do they? They
They
just go
invest,
Yeah.
don't they? He invests in them.
Too risky employment law.
Mm.
0 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not watching it anymore.
Uber have just brought something out. I heard it on the news. They've just started doing like Uber. It's like Uber folks or Uber people or something, and you can. It's for people looking for 0 hours contract, waiting on at an event or something.
Just doing anything.
Yeah,
jobs
just
market.
like you could like if you want to work at a festival or someone's having a big wedding and they need an extra pair of hands or whatever.
That's sick.
Well, there's some big. There's been big arguments about 0 hours contracts and stuff, and then they've just done this.
What do you mean?
They've just gone into this market where it's not permanent work, is it? It's extremely temporary work. It might only be one sort of job. So if Uber are getting into it, there's definitely a market for it.
Yeah, as well as yeah.
What I don't understand is employment is mega high. It's really high.
Yeah. There's lots of reasons for that, though, isn't there? In the stats,
Self-employed people who
Yeah.
don't actually do any work.
who don't actually have jobs or contribute to the economy. But
What I'm getting at is that because employment's high, the jobs market should make things better. Because the employees are competing against each other for employees.
Yeah.
But that's not happening.
No.
It's like something's not filtering through.
Because you can keep the wages low if people are on a 0 hours contract.
Yeah, but because there's so many people who are employed, it should be difficult to find labour. It should be more competitive to find labour.
I think it is
So
skewed
much.
because it's still difficult, certainly in the sector I'm in, to find people to fill roles.
You struggle to find people. And then
Which
what
is
happens?
completely the opposite of what the stats would say about
Yeah.
everyone's good.
What happens then when you can't fill a role?
Everyone goes home.
Yeah, you get a temp in usually.
Well,
And it costs more
usually
money.
that means like the company has to do something. Then it needs to offer more.
Well, you lose a head as well. So if you fill it with a temporary space, a temporary person, you're more
Temporary person.
Yeah.
sinister.
What
isn't
are
it?
they the rest of the time?
Wraiths. You end up
non-person.
losing that head count.
Right.
So strange. And then of course you're stuck then. You have to just have loads of contractors.
Yeah, and they're more expensive.
Way more expensive. Have you ever been a contractor?
Yeah.
I have.
You can set your own wage. That's probably when you can start negotiating more. But it tends to go to an agency person rather than a. And obviously, the money's split between. Well, they said they'll only work for. So, like, if I work in the NHS and I'm on the bottom of the band, someone who comes in through an agency, it happens all the time. They'll be at the top of the band, even though they've got the same level of experience.
Yeah.
Simply because they're coming through an agency.
Really?
Yeah. So they'll just say to them, well, no, they'll only come if you... And there's not enough people doing my job to fill the vacancies, basically. Same thing.
Do you think it's possible to get to full employment?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, that's the other thing.
No, zero unemployment.
The other thing why the rates have come down is they reclassify what's classed as joblessness as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
all the time.
I think students were included for a long time, weren't they?
Yeah, so they get rid of that, or people with disabilities and things like that. And so, like, probably loads of people on ESA who are not work related wouldn't be counted in it, I bet.
You probably have to be on the dole for like 6 months before they class you as
Maybe,
being
something like
properly
that.
out of work.
Yeah.
I think you can opt out of the system as well.
Yep.
So you sort of disappear
Not
from the
economically
figures.
active.
That's the word. That's the
Oh
phrase,
yeah,
isn't
if
it?
you win a big prize of money.
Or if you just
They
don't want...
to get in,
So,
be in the
like,
system.
If
Cool.
you're a stay-at-home mum, you might not claim any benefits, and your partner works. Or a stay-at-home
Yeah.
dad.
They don't go on the unemployment figures.
No, I wouldn't think so.
No, I won't think so.
I think it's only people claiming, I would imagine. So
Do you opt
there's
out of
probably-
any other systems? Council tax, or income tax,
Yeah, you can.
but there's a
It's a
catch.
penalty. Yeah, for doing such
You're
things.
going towards the sort of taxes theft thing in there.
Well,
We're not Americans.
no.
What do you mean?
They tend to be a little bit more against the state, in my understanding of them.
Who can blame them?
The right, even the left-wing people are right-wing, aren't they? In America.
It is kind of like extortion.
Yeah.
Tax.
Yeah, but it
It's
also
not
pays.
voluntary.
Yeah, no, but it also pays for things that we use every day.
Yeah.
But it's not voluntary. That's the point.
No, we shouldn't be.
Well, it is, because you could choose to not have a job and therefore
Oh, no.
not pay tax.
No, that's different. You
Live
can't
beyond the
do that.
system.
No, you have to earn money to survive, and therefore you're in the system and you have to pay
Maybe you
tax.
have to start trading then.
Do you mean
So you do it outside of the system, in the dark web.
bartering?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rather inconvenient, isn't it?
Well, you get small holdings, start bartering shit.
I like 2 chickens for a goat kind of thing.
Yeah. 3 bales of wool.
There's a reason why currency was invented, and it's because bartering is incredibly inefficient.
Well, of course it is.
So you don't want to go back to that.
It's 2 people disagreeing on the value of something, essentially.
Well, it's having the supply. You might have to go. Yeah, I might have to take your chicken to 5 different guys to find someone who wants the thing that you
5
want.
chicken guys?
No, 5 guys. You want? You've got a chicken.
Oh, you're
Have to
the
go to
chicken
5
guy.
guys with a chicken.
I've got a chicken and I
just do
want
beef,
some silver. No, silver. That's bad because that's like currency. I've got a chicken and I want a pig.
Medicine.
So
pig.
you might
You want
go
a
to the
pig?
first guy.
Whoa, what kind of deal is
Fucking
this?
hell, shit.
Chicken
Yeah,
for a
sick
pig.
pig.
Yeah, but you need to find someone who wants a pig, who wants a chicken, and doesn't want a pig. It's inefficient.
So you have to find the village idiot.
Whereas if you have a currency, that determines the value of things. I want a chicken. I have this amount of currency. I can get it from any chicken man.
yeah. So
That's why we have currency.
you still got to find
Well, that
someone.
guy
who-
with the chicken needs to speak to that guy with the currency then.
No, but if the guy with the chicken just doesn't have the chicken because he has currency instead.
If we were all bartering,
Animals he
there'd be-
doesn't want.
the internet would
He
be
has
full
chicken
of chicken
currency.
guys. There'd be like there'd be a Friends reunited of chicken guys, and you'd have different social areas for different kinds of animal sellers, I guess. And you could list your pig on a website and say, I think this is a 3-star
I
pig,
thought that's what you do
and it's
with
worth
the cats.
five chickens. Oh yeah,
I thought you were
yeah,
trading
cats.
freaking cats, yeah,
Have you still got them cats?
yeah.
Are they worthless?
I think so. Yeah. Now, listeners, this is what we call a failed experiment.
What about ether? What's that like?
I didn't lose anything. So
Didn't gain
Don't
anything.
gain anything. You spent hours of your life.
no,
days
I gained a
eating.
bit. I took my money out and gained a little bit, and I've still got some ether, which is next to worthless.
Is it worthless?
I think it's like three. I've not checked for ages. I think it might be $300 a unit.
It was thousands, wasn't it?
Got up to
2,000?
yeah, 12. Was it?
Was it? That's Bitcoin.
When
Isn't
did Bitcoin got to
That's
20
17,000,
something?
didn't it? I remember it
17.
being at $17,000 a coin.
Was it 110? No, yeah, Ether must have been. It didn't quite reach half Bitcoin at the top, so it was up 7 or 8.
At peak Bitcoin.
8,000 peak Bitcoin.
Do you ever watch the Kaiser report on RT?
No.
It's
RT?
quite good. RT, Russian television news.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's called Max Kaiser. Have you seen him on anything?
It's on the
an American
BBC, so
guy.
I don't watch it.
Oh, yeah. It's quite entertaining. And he talks about cryptocurrencies a lot.
Alex Salmon is on RT, isn't he?
There's lots of people who've been on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex Jones was on something recently on BBC, I think.
On BBC?
Yeah, on
Oh, like on
was it
Five Live or
Daily
something?
Politics. No, it was one.
Alex Jones.
Was he on with? With
Isn't Alex Jones the woman who presents the
No.
thing on at 7
Who-
o'clock?
who do I-
Oh, black helicopters,
Yeah,
FEMA
that guy.
camps,
Infowars guy.
interdimensional child molesters.
What's he called?
Alex Jones.
He's
Jones.
called Alex Jones.
The guy who got banned from every
The
media
internet.
company overnight. iTunes, Facebook, YouTube, they all banned him within 24
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, I thought it was called something else or something.
Alex Jones. You're thinking of the One Show.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Welsh Alex Jones.
So she is called Alex Jones.
She is, yeah.
Kind of a baby bell.
Baby Bell.
A bit peckish now. I don't had anything to eat since we had our hot pot.
Do you want a meat stew?
Oh, go on then. Cut all this out.
Want some bacon?
Don't open it on my account.
Gross.
Oh, I'll open it later.
It smells like fart, this thing.
It tastes alright. It's German. Made in Germany, I believe.
Must be good then.
That guy who races motorbikes took his Infowars sticker off recently. Yeah, he's not got it on his bike anymore.
He's banned from... When he found out he was banned from iTunes or something.
Maybe, I don't know. It's like burning your...
He said something.
Gary
One of his
Glitter
conspiracy theories
final.
was about the Sandy Hook mass shooting, saying that was an insider job, a fake,
Yeah.
and that these grieving parents were faking it.
Yeah.
I think that's his biggest sort of faux pas so far.
I think he just took it too far.
Oh, do you think there's a grain of truth in what he's saying?
No, absolutely not. But I think it's all an act for him.
Yeah.
The crazier he gets, the more viewers he
Piers
gets.
Morgan,
he knows that,
isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. He's just a cunt.
I think he just took it too far.
Yeah,
Just
I definitely think he's taking it too far.
There's money to be made in being obnoxious, still in this day and age, which is important, I suppose.
Like that woman who was on The Apprentice.
Oh, yeah, the ultra-conservative Hopkins.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, she just does it for shock factor.
Exactly.
They all do. I think
That's what I mean.
they all
To make
do.
money, isn't
Everyone
it? Keep
does.
themselves relevant and get
Yeah.
a bloody column in the Daily Mail.
Yeah. What am I good at? Well, I kind of get annoyed at stuff pretty well.
I annoy other people. That's what they're good at.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Well, she became
Hopkins.
Get people's
kind
goods
of
and-
famous through The Apprentice for being
Yeah,
obnoxious on
that's
there.
how it started, yeah.
And then, so she thought, well, that's my niche. I'm just going to carve out a bigger niche.
Yeah, and it's worked. She's got a hell of a lot of publicity for it.
Exactly. And so occasionally she just fires out a tweet that then gets put in a newspaper to keep her in the public eye.
Have you ever listened to LBC?
No.
I listened to it the other day because I
Supposed to be
missed
good,
Eddie
isn't it?
Mayer. Yeah, so I tuned into that. It's all right, but it's got adverts. But I started tuning in mornings in the kitchen, and like Andrew Castle's got a show on Sundays, I think. There's loads of famous people that have
yeah.
shows on it. But some of the people ringing in are total fucking nut jobs.
Your man from the intellectual dark web.
Nigel Farage.
No. You know what the intellectual dark web is, don't you?
The intellectual dark web.
Dark web.
No, I'm not dark
It's-
or
I'm not
intellectual
okay
enough.
with that.
It's Jordan Peterson,
Oh yeah,
Brett Weinstein,
yeah.
Eric Weinstein, Eric Weinstein's wife, the evolutionary biologist, I think.
Right.
Heather Haying. Who else is in there? Your man, the atheist man.
Dawkins.
No, Sam Harris.
Sam Harris.
You heard of Sam Harris?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Waking up with Sam
Big
Harris.
public intellectual.
The only person I've heard of is Michael B. Jordan B. Peterson.
And Joe Rogan.
What's he doing on there?
Because he's been sort of the conduit for it all.
Ah, right. Yeah, he's the referee.
Yeah. Who else is in there? This man, Asian man, English. He's got a show on LBC.
Guy from
Is it a
Horizon.
beard usually? No, it's not Horizon. No,
The old
it's
Chinese
beyond-
guy from
Al
Horizon.
You see him
Khalili.
on not Al Khalili.
Jamal Khalili.
Fuck. Question Time. He's been on Question Time and things.
Really?
But, yeah.
I don't watch Question
Anyway,
Time.
he has a show on LBC, which I've watched on YouTube.
Right.
I've seen clips from.
It's different. It's got adverts. It's full of Londoners. I thought it was London Borough Council Radio or something.
Broadcasting. It's a London thing, isn't it? So it's going to be London centric, I would imagine.
It is London centric. Let's see.
But you
So
know,
the country's London centric.
9 million
No,
people live in
no.
London now.
Yeah.
In Greater London, I imagine.
They're welcome to
9
it.
million.
We talked about this on our night out,
Did
didn't we? Yeah, because
Can't remember.
You
compared to the population in like 1770,
No, this was. Oh, last night, wasn't it? Yeah, well, on Friday we
Oh.
went out.
yeah, Friday.
No wonder I couldn't remember. it.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I do, yeah. 1777, the popular. Oh, this is Dave Gorman.
Related.
It was in his thing. In 1777, 750,000 people lived in London. No. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. And now, 9 million live in London.
Okay. So from that we can determine more people live in London today.
I don't know. But then
Than in
Phil said something
1777.
about it.
About Rome.
And in Rome.
So-
Rome wasn't built in a day.
I went on job. That's what my dad used to say. Still says. Sound like you were dead. My dad used to say. Yeah, in ancient Rome, in like Augustus did a. Where was it? Caesar. Caesar did a census in like 50 BC-ish because the plebs were taking the piss out of the grain dole.
Isn't this the census that's mentioned in the Big Book?
The Bible.
Yes.
No, that was Herod, wasn't it?
No.
it not?
Caesar Augustus, I think.
Yeah, that's Augustus.
Did the
Caesar had done
census.
it previously. Caesar was the first, I believe, to do a census.
Herod was just like the councillor of the area.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Like
Proconsul,
chopping
maybe.
babies up.
No, he's a client king.
A client.
He was a
king.
client king, Herod of the Roman Empire, yeah. It wasn't a proconsul.
Yeah, Ben.
Sorry.
Yeah, Rome about then had a population of 900,000, roughly.
Right.
That's massive.
In 1775.
The population in Rome, that was my point, population of Rome in 50 BC was
Yeah.
bigger than London in 1770.
Right.
So,
Okay.
I thought
And what
was
is it now?
interesting. Rome now, I've no idea, maybe 15 million maybe?
15 million?
Yeah.
That would make it one of the biggest cities on earth.
What it fuck is?
It would.
What it fuck
way.
is like?
No way.
London is is classed as a mega city.
No
Yeah.
way.
It is.
No.
Have you heard of
No,
like-
no.
Have you heard of like Mexico City?
Yeah.
Beijing? Shanghai?
Yes.
Peking? That's not really a city anymore.
I'm
What's
purposely not laughing at that.
We had a board game called Mysteries of Old Peking. It was awesome. My
Right.
favourite board game as a child. What's it called? What is Peking now? Is that Shanghai?
Bangkok.
What? No. It's Thailand.
Don't know.
Do you know? I can't remember. Peking, it's like Leningrad and Stalingrad and stuff, isn't it? Peking's name was changed.
I don't know.
No.
Like
what?
Bombay and Mumbai.
Mumbai, yeah. Yeah.
Delhi and New Delhi.
Kaliningrad.
Kaliningrad. No.
Camelodon.
Camu-Armageddon.
Camelodon. I think Camelodon. I'm getting
This
it
is
wrong now.
nonsense.
That was Colchester. That became
Right.
Colchester. When the Romans came, it was called
Carmageddon.
Camelodum or something like that.
Right.
That changed to Colchester.
What does Chester mean? Then?
Don't know.
Does it mean coals of Chester?
I don't know. Don't know what it means.
Because Chester's a famous Roman city, isn't it?
Chester is. Bath.
I assumed there was
St Albans.
some sort of local settlement there before the Romans.
I got a program from the Natural Imperial War Museum from a charity shop.
The Natural Imperial War Museum.
Yeah, the National Imperial War Machine.
The National Imperial War Machine.
The International National Imperial Biennial Machine.
Okay.
Museum, and there was a picture in there. What we were talking about?
Peking, I think.
Oh, Roman Empire.
Then we went.
It was a picture of Great Britain
Okay.
with like different things, and one of the first roads was Watling Street. Watling Street Road.
In Preston.
Watling Street in the when the Romans came. One of the first roads they built. One of the main roads they built.
Was Watling Street
Watling
Road.
Street.
In Preston.
It went down south, all the way down south.
In Preston, though.
Yeah, from
Oh,
Preston.
Okay.
All the way to Londinium.
I don't know if it got as far as Londinium, but definitely like right down into the.
Do you want to hear all these cities that are bigger than London?
Yeah.
So-
Can I guess some? You tell me if it's on the list.
I could.
How many is there?
I'll tell you.
How
I'll
many
tell
is
you.
there?
I want to play.
Right.
Right, Phil, go first.
How many is there? Roughly.
I'll tell you at the end.
Oh, all right.
Bigger than London, right?
Bigger than London.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say Mexico City.
Yes.
Beijing.
Yes.
Shanghai.
Yes.
Sao Paulo.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
New York City.
New York. It's quite small, New York. In the 5 boroughs?
Yeah.
No.
You're out. I've won.
Oh, we can keep going.
No, we can't.
Right, okay,
Well,
so
we'll just play on.
We haven't run out.
We'll just play on because I've won. But knowing that I've won, I mean. Okay.
Go on.
My go. Come. I'm going to go South America. Do I want to say Rio de Janeiro?
Rio de Janeiro. In Brazil.
Yeah, I don't know if that will be.
I'm afraid it's not.
I thought not.
What about Manila?
Manila. No.
No.
Not doing very well, are we?
Oh.
No.
Russia, Moscow.
Moscow.
Oh, I've got one.
Moscow is on the list.
Yes.
I've got one. Tokyo.
Tokyo is on the list.
What's the other place in Japan?
Seoul.
Yes, Seoul. That must be one.
Seoul
Seoul.
is on the list.
Yes.
Is Paris bigger than London?
Fuck off. No. It's half the size, if that.
I'll confirm that later.
What about Buenos Aires?
Yes, Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Aires.
Good Aries. No.
Yeah.
No.
You've missed out a rather large country.
What,
Famous for
Russia?
its populace.
Amazing.
Oh, Delhi.
Delhi is on the list.
Yeah. Mumbai then as well.
Mumbai is on the list.
Oh, it's reminded me of Lion, the film.
Yeah.
Cheer up,
Have you
I'm gonna
watched-
cry.
Have you watched it yet, Ben?
No.
Is it called Lion?
Can't
It's
do
called
it.
It's called Lion.
Yeah,
Oh, I wept. I wept.
Yeah.
I will watch it.
You need to watch that film.
Yeah.
It's a life changer.
Just to test if you're human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mumbai. We've had Manila.
What's the capital of Taiwan?
Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Is it not Taiwan City?
Isn't Taiwan part of China?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yeah.
Hong Kong is not on the list.
Oh.
Ooh. What about Hangzhou?
Hangzhou
Yeah,
is on the list.
told you. Told you, bitches.
Hangzhou.
I know somebody used to live there.
Have we had?
I was going to pronounce it Guangzhou.
Have we had Brasilia?
It might be that.
No,
No, not on the list.
not on the list.
I reckon there's more.
I think there's
Are we
one-
missing some?
Yeah,
A lot.
A few.
Handful. We haven't had anywhere in Africa.
No, you haven't.
the place-
Joburg.
Joburg, no.
No.
What's the capital of Nigeria?
That's a good pointless question, that.
I know it because it's on this list.
Yeah, I told you.
Nigeria. That priest sounded Nigerian today.
It did.
He
Sounded
said West
excellent.
Africa.
He was really entertaining.
He was.
He put on a good show, didn't he?
Yeah, he was good.
A
A fine priest.
It begins with a L.
Lagos.
Lagos is on the
Lagos.
list.
What about Lesbos?
No. No.
Not a country.
It's about 5 people.
I mean, not a city.
Are we missing... Oh,
You're
what
missing the
about
biggest one.
What about LA?
the biggest city?
Yep.
LA?
LA's not the biggest city, but
It's
it's
not
LA.
LA.
No, it's not on the list.
Not on the
either,
list. Oh, we are missing one. Beijing?
You said that.
Yeah, Beijing.
Shanghai?
We had that.
We're in the right way. We're in the right area.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Fuck.
In China?
biggest, yeah, the
China.
biggest city,
In China.
In the world.
populace-wise, in the world, yeah, is in China.
Is it?
Shanghai?
And
It's
I-
not Peking.
No.
Peking doesn't exist anymore.
Peking
No.
City?
Shanghai?
No, no.
Oh, we're being complete retards
would
here.
we-
we're missing something really obvious, aren't we?
would we
No,
know,
I
the
didn't
name?
recognise it.
Oh, right. Oh, we don't know.
We wouldn't know the
Guess it.
name of this city, would we?
I don't think so. You got Guangzhou.
Yeah, I know, 'cause I've heard of that.
Feng
Think of the
Shui.
shit Chinese football teams then.
Oh, I'm not going to get it. If I can't,
I can't think.
pronounce
I
it.
can't think of any.
Right.
Wait,
shut
hang
it.
on. How many other cities have we got left?
A few.
Is there any more in Africa?
Yes. North Africa.
Oh, Marrakesh.
Cairo's on the
Cairo.
list.
Yeah.
How many's can Cairo?
Loads.
Cairo, 10 million,
10 million.
230,350.
What about Marrakesh?
Marrakesh, where's that?
Morocco.
No. Morocco's tiny, right?
Tunis in Tunisia?
Tunis, our survey says.
No, that won't be on there.
I'm guessing there's no more African countries on that list.
Above London.
No.
No.
What other countries then?
Oh, what about the Middle East?
Yes.
Tehran?
Tehran, no.
Riyadh?
No.
Dubai? That's quite small.
I was going to say Baghdad, but probably not after the last fucking 20 years.
No.
Oh, there is one. There is one African. One. Yeah.
Name the country.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Oh.
Congo City. I have no idea what any cities are calling
No.
there. What?
Kinshasa.
Oh, Kinshasa.
Oh, that's the name of the lion, isn't it?
That's Mufasa.
Don't say lion. Right, do you want him?
Oh, is
No.
there any more in South America?
Yeah.
Peru.
Lima.
Yes, Lima's
Yeah.
on the
Fuck.
list.
Told you.
That's just above London.
And
Montevideo.
No.
that's Uruguay, isn't it? That's a shout. Chile. What's the capital of Chile?
Oh, Christ.
No, it's not
Should
that.
know this.
No.
Oh.
Chile.
Well, we've done all countries in South America, haven't we?
Colombia.
Colombia.
Oh, yeah, there's no more, in
Bogota.
no more South America.
Okay. What other countries?
Central
then?
America.
No.
North America.
No. No.
Canada.
No.
Fuck. We must be going back to Asia then for the
Yeah.
rest.
Back
Yeah.
to Asia. Will we know the names of any of these cities?
Yeah.
Bangkok.
No. Well, no.
There must be one in Thailand then. Bangkok
No.
City.
No. No.
None in Thailand.
No.
Cambodia.
No.
Laos. Laos.
No.
No. Next door then.
I think there's another in Japan.
Ho Chi Minh City.
No.
Oh.
Is there another in Japan?
Nope.
No. Fuck. No, I'm losing.
There's not many left.
What What countries are left then? Give us a country.
China still.
Oh, I know that one.
Bangladesh.
Oh, Delhi. Not Bangladesh. Bangladesh City. Dakar.
Dakar is Dakar.
Yeah. Any more countries? I was going to say Bangladesh before, but you started saying something.
I think there's 3 left in China.
China.
Pakistan.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Lahore, is it?
No, that's no.
No.
Pakistan.
14,910,000 in this city.
In Pakistan?
In this city.
Yeah, in Pakistan.
Fuck, we should know this.
I only know Lahore in Pakistan.
No, I'm going to kick myself when you say this.
Karachi.
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 Fuck me.
Like Hitachi.
Like from the Karachi kid.
Yeah. Mr. Miyagi.
Miyagi.
Well, it's like, I think there's
Miyagi.
3 left in China.
Pay in the face, Daniel.
4 left in China.
Do we recognise any of the China names of these cities, though?
No.
In one.
I think we've got them all then.
And
Right, all right, let me go through them. So, London is the 25th most populous city.
in the top 25, like I said.
I'm not sure that's what you said, but hey. Then,
I
with-
said it's one of the biggest cities. There you go.
in the city, 8.825 million.
In where?
London.
But we've just seen Dave Gorman and he said
Yeah,
it
he
was 9
said
million.
9, so he rounded it up incorrectly.
He wouldn't do that, though.
Of course he would. He's not a mathematician, he's a comedian.
Oh, right, okay. I think we should tweet him now.
Oh,
Have you had a bad experience with Dave?
no, not at all. Well, I never met him.
Stole his look.
Do I? I think I've looked like this for some time.
No, he stole your look.
Yeah, exactly. Lima, Peru.
Yeah.
Mexico City.
Yeah.
Mexico. Wenzhou, China.
Oh, when
9 million.
9 million.
Jakarta, Indonesia.
Oh, Jakarta!
10 million. Seoul, 10 million. Cairo, 10 million. Lahore, 11 million. Baoding, China.
I said Lahore. You didn't say that was on the list.
Did I not?
No, I did say it was on this.
Yeah.
Lahore. He did.
Yeah, because you got it.
We got it.
It's the Pakistan one. Oh, no.
No, it wasn't.
Karachi.
Karachi was
Yeah, we couldn't
Pakistan.
remember
sorry,
Karachi.
yeah,
We got
yeah.
Lahore.
Yeah, we said Lahore.
I may have said sorry.
You didn't give me any feedback that was
Apologies.
correct.
Apologies.
Oh, what are you even doing over there?
Baoding.
Baoding.
Kinshasa.
Where's Baoding? Where's Baoding?
China.
Is it?
Sao Paulo,
Yeah.
Brazil, 12 million. Moscow, 12 million. Tianjin, China, 12.7 million. Tokyo, 13.5 million. Istanbul, 14 million.
Oh, Constantinople.
Yeah. East meets West.
Hangzhou,
Hangzhou. I don't know.
14 mil.
Probably the most important city in the world.
In the world.
Karachi,
historically.
15 mil. I thought that was Carthage. Chengdu, 16 mil.
Shendi.
Lagos, Nigeria,
Yeah.
16 mil. Mumbai, 20.7 mil. Hang on, that's wrong. Mumbai's like in the wrong place on stupid Wikipedia. 12 mil. Bangladesh, 14. Beijing, 21.
Deal.
Delhi, 26 in the metropolitan area. Shanghai, 24.5. And Chongqing.
That's me.
Chongqing. 30.7 million.
I've never heard of Chongqing.
No.
Chongqing.
That's probably Peking.
Chongqing.
Mysteries of Old Peking.
Formerly Romanized as Chungking.
It was like
Chungking.
it was like Cluedo, the board game, but the crime was a
Fucking
crime.
desperate to tell us about this board game, weren't you?
It was a crime that happened in Peking, and you had to solve it, and you got fortune cookies and
Major
stuff.
on the
and all
Orient
that.
Express.
It was an excellent game.
All right.
Oh no, I never played that.
Right, okay. That's a good
We're
way
going-
to end the podcast.
Fucking
now.
hell,
I need
is
to
it?
Go and have a wee and maybe have a toasty.
Future Phil, look on eBay for Mysteries of Old Peking.
Old pig friends. Right, bye.
Bye.
Or